I just want to, like, okay. Maybe we should talk about Wes Scantlin's impotent freakout, and you can put that in at the end too, because it's like, I still don't get it. He is so upset about this random shit. Like, what is wrong with Wes Scantlin that makes him get in trouble? Like,
that's a loaded question.
Is he cursed? Is he just an asshole? Like,
probably.
Yeah.
Like that's like drugs and mental problems. There is like what's this crap is.
You know what? Okay, you know what I bet it is. I bet that in 1999, Wes Scantlin was touring with like the then undiscovered puddle of mud in the Aztec or some shit, the Incan jungle, and he discovered a monkey's paw. And he was like, I will give anything to be famous, and a finger curled in. And then he lost it, so he couldn't even use his other 3 wishes. And what the monkey's paw took away from him is his dignity, in exchange for making him a one-hit wonder.
No, I was gonna say, like, it took a hell of a lot of things, too. Like, his sanity, his self-control, his critical thinking skills.
His house.
His fucking house. Yeah, maybe that's what he was yelling at. He was yelling at the fucking monkey who stole his house.
He fell to his knees and he cursed the monkey's paw that damned him.
Then at that point, like, the second finger curls in, only like it goes out of order so that it just has the middle finger sticking up at him.
Oh god, like, imagine that you have the ability to dick over Wes Scantlin. Like, that opportunity presents itself in your life. You are that guy who locked him out of his house or whatever. Like, I would gladly take that opportunity. I don't know, I think anybody would.
That's the thing, though, like, would it really be worth it? Because, like, you know, like, how much further does this man have to fall is what I'm wondering. Like, at that point, it's like kicking a 2-legged puppy. Like, a 2-legged puppy that has shit all over your floor and is now growling at you for no reason. But still.
Like, I'm just imagining Wes Scantlin eating like a day-old pizza out of the garbage behind a Little Caesars. And then someone comes along and they take the pizza box he was using for a blanket. and then a car drives by and it splashes him with a puddle of mud and he curses the monkey's paw again. Oh, Wes Scantlin is a national treasure that's not worth very much.
When the rescue chopper arrived, the captain was nowhere to be seen. The only thing they found was the retreating enemy intelligence vessel. This island used to be a place of exile from the rest of the world. It then became our first line of defense against the enemy.
Who'll be the flight lead tomorrow? I wouldn't waste my energy worrying about that if I were you. We're an auxiliary squadron, you know, so His Highness the Lieutenant Colonel will just come down from the mainland and take over. That's all. Phew. I love this sound. Calms me down. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
I heard that the one who broke the captain's heart 15 years ago was a recon major in the Uke Army.
Yeah, I did my history homework. We were allies back then. Man, the base commander sure wasn't being subtle about making accusations. Was there anything suspicious about the captain's behavior, he says. Hell, I'm more suspicious about the screw in his damn head. Ah, you're kidding me. An air raid? Give me a break, man.
Welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat 5.
I am ready to have it all taken away from me, Nine-Gear Crow.
Wait, no briefing? What the fuck?
Oh, no, this is an air raid siren going off, man. We gotta scramble. There's no time for a brief. Oh my god, fuck!
Yeah, also, yeah, no, I was wrong when I said back in Zero that, like, the Hresmelger mission was the only time this happened. Yeah, no, like, it happened in Ace Combat 5 first.
I think I can see why there was no briefing now.
Yeah.
The captain's spare plane is still in the hangar.
Forget it. Once you're airborne, get as much altitude as you can, fast. Don't let the enemy bounce you from above. All right? Now, first enemy wave pass by.
Technically, if you got bounced by a plane, that would kill both of you.
Hurry!
I like your purple flames. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is where they make their debut in Ace Combat 5.
Is this like... Wait, did you even get to decide the plane that you're flying?
Nope!
Holy shit.
Yeah, like, again, this is how you can tell that Ace Combat 5 is just purely story-based. Like, right up until, like, Mission 5, the next one coming up, like, yeah, like, you are locked into certain planes for vast stretches of this one, just because of, like, story takes precedence.
Interesting. I actually hadn't considered that. I read that Ace Combat 5. I read from you that Ace Combat 5 is supposed to be more like about the people and the concurrent story than you just being a faceless entity. But like, I guess I didn't think that actually would have gameplay effects.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already fucking just flying upside down, huh?
Yep.
At least we're getting it out of the way early.
Right. Protect it at all costs.
I see Harrison Ford is in this game.
Yep.
Alternatively, Gerald Ford. I don't know what year did he take place.
2010, so, like... Geez, when did Ford die?
Harrison Ford? Oh, he's still alive.
No, Gerald Ford, you dumbass!
Oh, I don't know.
No, Harrison Ford died in The Force Awakens, so, you know.
Oh no! Spoilers! I haven't seen it yet!
Oh, well, rip Han Solo.
I actually, you know what's funny? The only Star Wars movies I have seen are, like, small portions of them, like, on, like, a Spike TV day-long marathon of all of them, and also Red Letter Media.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say the prequels, and I would have gotten really legitimately mad at you.
All I've seen are the prequels, and I love them!
Get out!
It's a good, you know, it's a good thing that I already hung myself at the end of Prince of Persia, because you'd be hanging me right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna cut your fucking audio from this point forward.
Annie, no!
But anyways, like, again, I point this out in the quote-unquote next video coming up, the one that I already recorded with Skippy Granola, but the music for this one, like, it's called First Flight after, like, the name of the mission, but, like, this is actually the remix of the Blockade track from Ace Combat 04.
Oh, that's lazy.
Yeah, well, kind of, but, you know, like, for the majority of the song, yeah, like, I honestly cannot tell that this is, like, actually Blockade, like, a remix of it.
Oh, so it's just,
like,
it's just using the motif.
Like, yeah, like, you can hear, like, when, like, the horns and everything kick in the middle of the song, like, that is clearly the Ace Combat 04 main theme, but it's, yeah, it's, like, just basically, like, couched in, like, you know, just absolutely almost unrecognizable music.
It's taken on its own form, man.
Also, yeah, we were talking about the trailer music in various forms. Like, this was actually one of the songs that was in the trailer before fucking Blurry.
I thought you meant Puddle of Mud. I was like, yeah, we sure were talking about it.
Make sure you're prepared to provide cover.
What nation would Wes Scantlin be from if he were in the Ace Combat universe?
Oh, he would totally fucking be an Osean. Like, Osea is America.
Okay, alright.
System okay. The enemy is taking on.
Yeah, he is that perfect right kind of Osean dirtbag.
God, he he talks exactly like I imagined he would, where he's like talking like this, man. Like it's exactly how I thought he would sound. It's fucking crazy.
I thought you were gonna say like he talks exactly like I imagine he sound like a fucking slurred drunk druggie.
That too. That's what I was implying with the voice. But yeah, like for the super secret thing that I made for you regarding Wes Scantlin, I had not heard his voice when I did his voice for that, and I was spot on. And maybe he just seems like that kind of person. I don't know.
Fox 2!
Well, technically you have already heard his voice. You've heard his singing voice.
Oh, I guess that's... You know what? I guess that's true.
Get up!
Also, yeah, I really haven't tested this. I don't actually know if you can let Grim die there on the runway. I haven't tried it.
You probably should try to fire your own missiles down there and see what you can do.
Yeah. No, you'd probably get like a fucking time paradox game over screen or something.
Wes, you can't do that. You'll create a time paradox.
I will be joining the War Dog Squadron.
I'm just gonna imagine for the rest of this game that you're playing as Wes Scantlin.
Like, again, like, this is one of the things, like, I'm really sad that, like, they didn't do this in Zero. Because, like, there's a lot of those, like, Metal Gear Solid 3 style, like, sort of rubbing shoulders with history moments where, like, you can basically create, like, a time paradox by, like, fucking bombing the Kestrel or, like, shooting Bartlett out of the sky and whatnot.
Do they do anything funny, or do you just get non-standard game overs?
No, nothing happens because you can't attack allies in Zero.
Oh, lame. Oh my god, Ford is down!
Yeah.
Oh no!
This is the control
Well,
tower.
really, do you honestly think that, like, for a game where you're supposed to be the squadron leader, you know, the guy coming in to basically take over your job, you honestly think he has a very, very good chance of surviving?
No,
like, even 5 minutes into his debut.
Was this mission the one where he was introduced? Like, did we just meet this character?
Yeah. That's like we were just sort of yapping over it, but like in the cutscene, Chopper says, like, he talks about, like, His Highness himself coming over from the mainland. That's the guy who's coming in to replace Bartlett as our squadron leader. And yeah, he shows up and then he dies. So yeah, we're still technically in command of the squadron now.
And that's, you know what? Technical command rank is the best command rank. Oh man, they tried to... Ah, darn. It's such a shame that Ford went down and died and is never coming back. Now I guess I have to remain the commander. Oh, nuts. Weird how this keeps happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
You better come back in one piece.
It's like, first Bartlett, now Ford, like... Yeah, there's a fucking reason why Nagase said, yeah, no, I don't want to be in command of the squadron. Blaze can take the lead.
Who's the next president after Ford? He's next.
Yeah,
Protecting our base, everyone.
that was Carter, wasn't it?
I don't know. I live in America and I don't know.
Yeah, it goes Carter. No, it goes Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush 1, Clinton, Bush 2, Obama,
Hitler.
and yeah, I was gonna say, and then a black hole that goes straight into the abyss.
Begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
Oh, shit. Let's see if you stick the landing. Wait. How did you teleport farther away? You were just flying right over it.
And they probably put me in a holding pattern.
Oh,
2
okay.
miles to touchdown. You're on the money.
I love how you can see, like, the plumes of smoke from all, like, the bombs and shit.
Yeah, this place really got fucked up, but you are gonna nail that landing, because you are an ace. Oh.
I should have just dropped all my bombs on the way down.
I'm wondering, why do they give you, like, 3 minutes to land? Like, it seems like you could do that in exactly the time that you did that. No more and no less.
Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
Welp, we did it. Did anybody else survive that besides us?
The base
Yeah.
is still combat capable with repairs
Like,
proceeding at a rapid
Basically
pace.
everyone but Lieutenant Colonel Jackass died, or survived.
We saved the day.
From the sky, the morning after, Pops came back like nothing had happened, as if the open sky had always been his one true home. Only 17 hours had passed since the war began. Yuktibania's war strategies seemed to be minutely timed to avoid giving Osea any chance to launch a counterattack. I got a notice of assignment as a member of the press corps. I guess Captain Hamilton had pulled a few strings for me. I didn't waste any time going to work. Second Lieutenant Nagase, inside the crew room. She's sitting by herself, writing something in her book. Nobody knew what she was writing. I realized these people may well be the story I was looking for all this time. In fact, I was sure of it.
So you see, Mr. Scantlin, if you agree to have your song featured in Ace Combat 5 The Unsung War, according to this intricately detailed pie chart, your popularity will be up, up, up. But I don't get it, man. Why would you want an American all-star like myself, Wes Scantlin, in a Japanese game? We love American music in Japan, especially one-hit wonders from the early 2000s. Have you ever heard of Creed? Hey, I'm not a one-hit wonder. Sorry, he meant to say two-hit wonder. That's more like it. But I still don't understand why this will make my music more popular. Aren't playing fighting games kind of a niche genre? No, they're extremely popular over here. Don't mind that closet full of Ace Combat Zero copies over there, they're just waiting to be sold. I don't know, man. How are you gonna really represent the Puddle of Mud brand in your video game? How will people really know what it's like to be a Puddle of Mud fan? We made the guy who likes your music a real dink. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But don't mind that. We're going to make it the game's theme song. We love that line, "Everything is so messed up." It really speaks to us. I'm glad you recognize genius when you see it. You know, I think you guys really do get me. Maybe this'll help kickstart our rise to three-hit wonder status. Exactly. After this, you'll be an international superstar. You'll have wine, women, carpets this thick.